What's up everybody, my name is Kevin and thanks for checking out today's video. So this is finally it, you guys. Today is the day when I'm going to be talking to you about how I bleach and tone my hair. And I just want to start this video off by saying that I am not a licensed barber or cosmetologist, and if you do want to bleach or dye your hair, I highly recommend that you get it done professionally. But if you're stubborn like me and you want to do it yourself, then at least watch this video so you can learn from my previous experiences. Some of my newer subscribers may not know that the reason that I started this YouTube channel was because I damaged my hair when I bleached it last year, and I don't want anyone else to have to go through what I did. Alright, so let's get to the specifics. Now, while they're easy and affordable, I don't recommend that you use box bleaches or box dyes. They do measure everything out and make it a whole lot easier for you, but when you bleach and dye your hair, it's going to last a really long time, so you want to make sure that you get professional and reputable brands. So do your research and see which ones you can find in your area. I don't recommend that you buy dyes, bleaches, and toners off the internet because I've heard a whole bunch of horror stories of people receiving their dyes in the mail and they've been opened, they've been tampered with, and you just don't want to have to deal with all that mess. Most of you are familiar with Sally's, which is a cosmetology store where you can buy dyes, bleaches, hair brushes, hair dryers, and all that good stuff. And for someone starting out, it's a really good company to check out. Now, I personally like to shop at a store near me called Cosmoprof. Now, Cosmoprof is a cosmetology store that can only be accessed by registered business owners or licensed barbers or cosmetologists, meaning that not everyone can go into the store and buy their products. Once again, I'm not a licensed barber or cosmetologist, but my wonderful girlfriend has access to this store, so I kind of just send her out with a list of what I need and she gets it for me. So if you have a store like this in your area, try to reach out to some friends who work in salons and see if they'll help you out. So for the specifics, I've tried a whole bunch of different bleaches and I asked a couple of my friends that work in salons in my area, and I decided to use Schwarzkopf's Agora Vario Blonde. This particular bleach is great for lifting hair up to 8 shades lighter. It also helps to keep your hair from turning a yellow brassy color, which makes it great if you want to get it a white shade like mine. And before I forget, in order to mix the bleach, you're gonna need a developer. I personally like to stick with the same brands, so I use Schwarzkopf's 40 volume developer. The reason why I chose 40 volume for my developer is because I wanted the highest lift possible. But once again, do your research and see which volume developer will work best for your situation. Alright, so since I don't have to touch up my roots quite yet, I'm just going to show you guys how to mix the bleach. Double check and triple check the labels on your bleach. It'll tell you proper measurements, and you don't want to randomly just mix stuff on your own because after all, you're working with chemicals. So for this particular brand, you want to mix 1 part bleach to 2 parts developer. When applying bleach to your hair, make sure that you're wearing gloves, make sure to mix the bleach in a plastic bowl, and use a plastic brush to apply the bleach to your hair. Once you're done applying the bleach, make sure to cover your hair with one of these stylish plastic caps. While you should always read the labels for their suggested times, with bleach I've kind of found that you just have to check it every 5 minutes until you're satisfied. From there, rinse your hair and make sure to get out all of the bleach and then towel dry your hair. Once you've successfully bleached your hair, it still may have a little yellow tint to it, and this is where the toner comes in. And in order to get rid of that yellow color, our toner needs to be purple. Once again, I consulted with a couple salon friends, and I decided to use Wella's T18 Lightest Ash Blonde Toner. And as I said before, I like to stick with the same brand, so I'm going to be using Wella's 20 Volume Developer. Now when you apply this toner, it can be kind of scary because it's going to turn purple really quickly, but don't wash it off immediately or else it's not going to work. At the same time though, you don't want to leave it on for too long because it can turn your hair purple. Like with the bleach, I found that you kind of just have to check it every 5 minutes or so until you're satisfied. Once you're finished with the toner, all you gotta do is rinse it out and then shampoo and condition your hair and you're good to go. Alright, so I know that this was a longer video, but I hope it helped you guys out and I hope I answered some of your questions. If you have any more questions for me, leave me a comment down below and I'll respond immediately. In the description box below, I'll have links to all the products mentioned in today's video, as well as some websites that help me out during my bleaching process. I'll be doing a second video on how to maintain your new color as well as how to take care of bleached hair next week. Also, my good friend Dre Drexler made a video about how he dyed his hair platinum, so be sure to go check that out as well. Alright, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all of my latest videos, and I'll catch you guys next week.